what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, that don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the NFC Championship game. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback. I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense. Drain down on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down. Here's the Panthers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Myles Garrett. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Richardson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Green able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route. But he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Looking to throw. Green. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Green.
Man open. That's Jamar Chase, complete.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Looking to throw. Green.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Back to throw. Green. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. Looking to throw. Green. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers have struck first in this NFC title game.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point forthcoming. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll run it with Jones. The ball comes out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
Smith will come in motion right. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hurts throw there taken in by Smith.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. On the give, this is their fullback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd down, here's Hurts.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. T.J. Watt buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
They'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. That's taking it around the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. To throw is Green. Throwing to start the drive. And he'll find Hall. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that will bring up second down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
To throw is Green. To throw on second down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On first down, Richardson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Back to throw. Green. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They're going to run. Here's Richardson. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Looking to throw. Green. Complete. Richardson has it.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw. Green. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And here's Green looking to throw on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, nice move. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st down, Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Back to throw here. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that clock's going to be on the ground.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. And his kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll keep it on the ground again here. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, what half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Baltimore Ravens who are heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They'll look to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
Here's Richardson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Green. That's going to be caught by Richardson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Back to throw. Green. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Looking to throw. Green. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Green. Touchdown, Panthers.
Curtis Hodges
From 6 yards away.
And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Jones. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 37-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
All I remember from my experience as a defender, when the big fella gets the football, you've got to get on him early before he gets a chance to get up ahead of steam, because once he does that, he's going to leave a lot of tacklers in his wake.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
He'll look to throw.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Jalen Carter.
In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw here. Complete to Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And a big loss here as he's taking defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 18. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
The Panthers now set to take over offensively.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
They run with Richardson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you get success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And here's Green from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That seemed to be linebacking 101 on how to diagnose and stop a run.
And what we're doing nowadays is we're taking those former safeties, those bigger guys, and making them linebackers to utilize their speed. He just made an absolute beeline after he diagnosed that play and ended up making a nice tackle on it.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. That is caught, and he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Looking to throw. Green. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Koo now for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple.
56, check 56. Let's go. 36.
They'll look to throw again. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, CD, you understand what they were thinking there, obviously. They're down big, just looking for anything to grasp onto. But what happens is they throw the pick 6, the lead gets even bigger, and that kind of feels like the exclamation mark on a very impressive victory here.
And that's where you can see things really start to snowball, right? A lot of mistakes being made. They're down big. Now they're trying to get back into it. That gives those defenders more opportunities to take advantage of even more errant throws and extend this big lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Six. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Hurts fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
42's the mic. All day, dog. Mic 42, mic 42.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
3rd and 4.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will have the 1st down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey, 4 down. Jack!
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, the Panthers are NFC champs. As we sign off here, thanks for watching and good night. On the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.